Hey guys, this is 2G Wolf and I am back. Um, I left off on Tom Nook. Doesn't have to be Tom Nook, like I said in my previous video. Um, I'd just like to see an Animal Crossing rep. Because they could have the shovel, whacking people. Then they also got the slingshot for distance. And, their up B can be a balloon. Float up with a balloon. I think it'd be a really cool and different character, and for like a final smash, I don't know, maybe you have the fireworks go off and it blows everyone up. I don't know. I just think Animal Crossing needs a rep. It's a very popular franchise, and I think it deserves a spot in Brawl. I'd like to see something with Animal Crossing. I'm hoping Nintendo will come up with something more creative than what I have. But yeah, I really would like to see Animal Crossing. Going on down, we have the Mii. Now the Mii has been a staple for Nintendo ever since the Wii. You use your Mii on the Wii, you use your Mii on the 3DS, and it seems like you'll use your Mii on the Wii U. It's a very different thing that Nintendo kind of has, and I think it would be really cool to see it in Brawl. I mean, it doesn't have to be your Mii, but, just have a Mii in there, Hit them with tennis rackets. I mean, Peach kind of does that, but still, it'd be fun to have a Mii. I don't know. You could just base the move set off of stuff from, Wii Sports and Wii Resort and all those different things. Wii Fit. Game & Watch. Now, as far as Game & Watch goes, I think he's in. He's been around since Melee. I don't see him going anywhere. Rob has that classicness to him. I don't see Rob disappearing. He's like Game & Watch, He's been around for Nintendo in a while. In fact, he was even in Mario Kart DS. I can't see Rob disappearing. I mean, he just holds that same respect that Mr. Game & Watch does. Anyway, moving on to the third-party characters. Pac-Man is a new one. The reason why I have Pac-Man in there, in case you didn't know, Namco is helping with the production of Brawl. So, because they're helping, I'm assuming Namco is going to get a third-party slot. That third-party slot, I don't know who else Namco would put in other than Pac-Man. So, that's why I have Pac-Man there. Yeah. Sonic. I would really like to see some more Sonic characters get inducted. I don't know if it will happen, but the biggest thing that has me pretty positive that Sonic will make a return is he was very popular, and Nintendo has that thing going with the Mario and Sonic Olympics with Sega. So I think Sonic will have a spot, and possibly maybe a second spot. I don't have a second Sonic character on here, but if any Sonic character goes in, I would like to see Knuckles. Shadow, keep him as an assist trophy with Chaos Control. I don't want to see Shadow as a playable character because he'd be a Sonic clone, where Knuckles would play heavy. Kind of like the difference between like Fox and Falco. It'd be the same thing with Sonic and Knuckles. Knuckles would be hit harder like Falco does, and have about the same speed and weight as Falco as well. His over B would probably be his recovery glide, which he could use on the ground too for some special damage as well. But yeah, I would like to see Knuckles. Tails, yeah, I know that's Sonic's little buddy, but I think he's just too soft for Brawl. Make him come in as an assist trophy with like his X-Tornado or something. Something of the sort. Tails, too soft, and Shadow, he'd just be a Sonic clone. No, I don't. Give Sonic a Shadow skin or something. We don't need Shadow. Snake. I'd like to see him return. I think if Nintendo was to remove characters from Brawl, he might be on the chopping block. That makes me sad. I like Snake. He was a very different introduction to the heavyweight class, and he plays different than a lot of other heavyweights, so I like him in that aspect, and I really would hate to see Snake leave. Anyways, I do have a list of things I hear other people saying, and I just want to kind of tell them why I don't see it happening. Birdo is actually someone I want to see. Reason I don't see Birdo coming in is because Yoshi hasn't had a game. If Yoshi had a game where Birdo was in it, then I think Birdo would stand a chance, but I think Birdo would make a great female introduction, or another female character to play with, and just a lot of fun to play with, but I don't see her making it in. Toad. For all of you guys who want Toad, yes, Toad is already in Brawl. He's in Peach's moveset. I don't see Toad making it in. Yes, they can replace Peach's Toad with Toadsworth, but no, I don't see Toad coming in. His move pool would just be... I don't even know what his move pool would be. It'd just be weird. Dixie Kong, I kind of already touched on that. She'd be a clone of Diddy Kong. I don't want to see that. Wolf Link. I think that'd be a really cool introduction. Twilight Princess, you know, Wolf Link from Twilight Princess with Midna, but I just don't see that one happening either. If it was going to happen, it would have happened in Brawl. I don't see it happening now. It may, but I think it's very unlikely. Dark Samus, that'd be a Samus clone, don't want to see that. Captain Falcon, Samurai Goro. I think that would be a really interesting F-Zero character to add. I just don't see why F-Zero would need another representative. I mean, they got Captain Falcon with the Falcon Punch. Yeah, it would be cool. I just don't see it happening. He was an assist trophy, so I think he's more likely than Wolf Link or Birdo. But although Birdo's been in the Melee, so who knows? Shadow, I've already touched on. Mega Man. Mega Man is owned by Capcom. We have Snake from Capcom. Unless Capcom's getting another slot, don't cross your fingers for Mega Man. I personally have no urge to see Mega Man in it. I think it'd be too much like Samus, but I guess that's just my opinion. Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Really, guys? Are you serious? No. Banjo-Kazooie. That was another one I dreamed of as a kid. And back when Super Smash Brothers first came out, Banjo-Kazooie could have been plausible, but Xbox bought the series and then screwed it up with nuts and bolts, in my opinion. But yeah, if Nintendo can buy back Rare and get hold of Banjo and Kazooie and put them in, they would be a really fun character to play with. I don't see them happening. But yeah, Banjo-Kazooie would be really cool. I won't even knock that one. And Banjo-Kazooie has had a history with Nintendo. I mean, it started on the 64, so 2 games even. Bomberman, that's one my friend wants in really bad. Bomberman 64 came out on the 64. It's plausible. I don't know if it will happen. Yeah. And then Skull Kid is another one I hear a lot of. Skull Kid. He's a reoccurring Zelda character, yes. I just don't see him working. Majora's Mask is way too old. Yes, Skull Kid was in Twilight Princess, but I think Impa would be in over Skull Kid. Also, another one that's mentioned a lot is Vaydie. Vaydie has been in, what, 2 Zelda games? 1 Zelda game? Vaydie's just not a reoccurring character. I don't think Vaydie has enough to make it in Smash Brothers unless he is an assist trophy. But anyway, that's it for this video. See you guys later.